let's get together with a glass of Schlitz, a friendly glass of Schlitz. Brewed with pride and just a kiss of the hops, to put real gusto into every drop. So let's get together with a glass of Schlitz, real gusto in a great light beer.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
A man can go for old style, cool brewed beer, purely brewed by nature, old style beer.
Cool brewed purely by nature. We're the only major brewery to do it. Been doing it over 100 years. Every golden drop of old style is brewed twice. First to be smooth, mellow. Then nature cool brews every keg. Slowly, easily, nature works the miracle, making old style golden light, just right. Cool brewed purely by nature.
Cool brewing rounds the flavor out, makes it light and clear. It's nature's way of brewing old style beer. A man can go for cool brewed old style beer.
Old style cool brewed purely by nature.
Howdy, stranger. Yeah, just flew in from the city, eh? Down, savage. Harry Plains, you got him a little keyed up, I guess. How's that, friend? Oh, you say you like fresh air, eh? Oh, well, that's Colorado high country for you. And smell those pines. Don't get much of that down in the city, do you? Oh, you're right about that, too. It sure is refreshing, all right. It makes you feel like saying, hey, where you going? Get down here. Oh, them city fellers sure strange ones. I was going to tell him that if he wanted to recapture all this when he gets back home, to ask for a bottle of Coors, because it's a product of the high country. And if you like the outdoors, you're bound to like Coors, America's fine light beer.
Now, wasn't it nice of the bartender to bring us here? You're right, Dooley. There's nothing like a state fair. Schultz, what is this ride? Sort of a carousel, isn't it? It's not a carousel, Dummkopf. It's a duck ride or something. But it's fun.
Oh, brew me no brew with artificial bubbles.
Those carbonated beers of today.
'Cause Utica Club will still take the trouble to age beer the natural way. Utica Club, you see.
It is sort of a duck ride. Very amusing. Schultz, you know where we are? Sure, it's the firing squad. Oh, to be home, enjoying some cold Utica Club beer.
Barmaid,
Yes?
I'd like a bottle of Mellow Jacks for myself and a bottle of Mellow Jacks with a real beer taste for my horse.
Oh, I thought that was a horse. You'll have to get that horse out of here.
I just want a bottle of Mellow Jacks for him.
No, I'm sorry. We don't allow horses in here in the first place, and we don't serve beer to horses in the second place. And just get your horse out, please.
He's got to have a bottle of Jacks. You know, it's premium brewed
No.
from 100% natural ingredients.
No.
You mean you don't serve horses?
Well, there's a big sign over the bar. We do not serve beer to horses.
Well,
Can't you see it? Are you
can't
blind?
you make an exception this once? My horse is parched, lady.
We do not make exceptions. We do not serve beer to horses. We just won't do it.
Not even Mellow Jacks,
No,
lady.
no.
He really craves that real beer taste.
No, sir. If we serve beer to your horse, pretty soon every horse in the neighborhood will be coming and asking for Jack's beer. Now, just get your horse out of here.
I'm awful sorry, Seymour. Oh, never mind, Hank. I'm driving anyway.
The Chesapeake Bay way of living goes good with a national beer.
Here we are, Troob. Clamapolis, the Underwater Naval Academy. We're just in time for the parade.
Okay, you guys. Fall in. Now sound off.
Around Chesapeake Bay, when you hear people say, goes good with a beer. Well, the beer that they mean on the Chesapeake scene is national beer. Yes, it's national beer. The Chesapeake Bay way of living goes good with a national beer.
Hey, sounds great. Especially where they sing, goes good with a national beer.
If it's in the Bay tradition, it goes good with national beer. The lightness that goes down easy and leaves room for one more. That's quality so good you can taste it.
The Chesapeake Bay way of living goes good with a national beer.
Schlitz Light.
Schlitz Light is the only light beer with the real gusto taste beer drinkers want.
You know, that beer looks pretty good.
Here, it's on him.
It took Schlitz to bring the taste to light.
Real gusto in a great light beer. Get that real gusto only Schlitz has got. From the creamy white collar
To the very last drop.
So let's get together with a glass of Schlitz. Real gusto in a great light beer.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
Oh, slow down, feller. Oh, I know you're anxious, but you gotta wait for your old daddy. Easy, lad. Slow thunder. Oh, look at that dog go. Phew. This must be the spot. Never see a lot of it here. That's where old Dookie led me. Hey, what's that shining down there? It's gold! Hey, stop that boy! We're ripped! Oh, what's this? Brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. Well, that's logical. That's where I found it, right here in this little stream. Eh? America's fine light beer? Hey, this ain't no gold, Dookie. It's better than gold. It's Coors. Oh, and somehow they've managed to capture the feeling of the whole outdoors right here in a can. And if that's the kind of refreshment you're looking for, folks, better ask for Coors, America's fine light beer.
A long time ago, friends, come listen and hear. They put beer in bottles with glass that was clear, but down in the bottle, that bottle so clear, light got at the flavor, light ruined the beer. Then Schlitz came along, friends, with the thought that was bright. They collared the bottles to keep out the light. Now down in the bottle so brown, Schlitz puts in a great beer, the best taste in town. They copied the bottle, the flavor they tried, but only one bottle has gusto inside. Schlitz.
You wish I blindfold, monsieur?
No. E las respueste beer, perhaps?
No, something special for a change.
Oh, change?
I request the full. He means a Schlitz malt liquor bull.
When you want to change your pace, get yourself a big, bold taste.
Nobody makes malt liquor like Schlitz.
Put the bull where your beer is. The Schlitz malt liquor bull.
When you left the States, they told you, hey, forget it, that the frontier days were gone. But you found a new West in the high country of Brazil. This is the life you set out to find. Gusto and nothing less. And that's the way Schlitz brews beer. Every bottle, every barrel, every can has got to be the best tasting beer going. Because, hey, life's too short to settle for less. Go for the gusto, or don't go at all.
Where nature works her wonders in quiet, leisurely splendor, you'll find the secret of the fresh, natural tingle in old-style beer. Old Style, the cool brewed beer.
In the cool of Wisconsin, in wonderful La Crosse, they brew old style till it tingles, in wonderful La Crosse. In the cool of the valley, they cool brew old style beer. Oh, they let it cool brew till the tingle comes through, then they bring you old style beer.
Yes, old-style beer is cool brewed very leisurely for many weeks at a near-freezing 36 degrees until that fresh, natural tingle comes through. Discover the tingle in Old Style, cool brewed only in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Oh, smell that cooking, Dookie. You just can't hardly wait, can you, lad? That's what I call old-timer's potluck. Oh, it don't matter what you put in it either. Just so long as you serve it with Coors, America's fine light beer. You know, Coors seems to bring out the natural flavor of just about any kind of food. Oh, it don't make no difference whether you're serving a sparkling cold bottle of Coors, one of them fancy dress-up kind of dinners, or whether you add that special little touch to an outdoor snack with a handy six-pack of cans for easy picnic handling. You know, sir, it just don't matter how or where you're serving it. You can be sure of one thing, that you're gonna like it. You see, Coors is brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. That's what gives it that clean, natural flavor. So if you like the freshness of the outdoors, you better ask for Coors, America's fine light beer.
He should have been here by now. He's late.
All I can say is, he better bring us the best.
If you promise to get the beer, don't fool around. Get the beer named after the city that means beer. Old Milwaukee.
Got you the best name in the business.
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
You forgot the pretzel! Real gusto in a great light beer Schlitz.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
It's the easy one to start with, the easy one to stay with, old Milwaukee beer. Life can be so bright and breezy, settle back and take it easy, have an old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee, the easy one. Easy to start with, easy to stay with, because it's rewardingly light. Easy on your pocketbook, too. In fact, it tastes like it ought to cost a lot more.
It's the easy one to start with, the easy one to stay with, have an old Milwaukee, another old Milwaukee, have an old Milwaukee beer.
The easy one. Easy to start with, easy to stay with. Old Milwaukee, the easy-going beer from the brewers of Schlitz.
Set up two.
The only way the people who make Old Milwaukee genuine draft beer could be sure you could enjoy the same Old Milwaukee genuine draft beer you get from the tap at home was to put the same draft beer you get from the tap into bottles and cans.
Hey, did you see that game on television last
Yeah. It wasn't easy. But then it wasn't easy making a draft beer great enough to be named after Milwaukee. Old Milwaukee genuine draft beer tastes as great as its name.
At the whistle, Elwood. Practice the free throw. Ow! Through the hoop, Stoop. This time, the old tap artist will help you. Don't shoot. Oh, you idiot. Don't you let go, fans. For man-sized pleasure, hang on to Falstaff and browse through that brewery sometime. You'll see it brewed with extra care, even to the cascading every brew over this Falstaff chilling tower to ice it down, 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 and protect that famous Falstaff taste until you're ready to enjoy it. Go man-sized fans, lay up a good supply of Falstaff, unmistakably America's premium quality beer.
Hold it. This is for the beers. No gimmies.
No gimme.
You guys.
Hope you read beers better than you read greens.
When you have to get the beer, get Old Milwaukee. It's named after the city that means beer. And Old Milwaukee tastes as great as its name.
Great beer. The 19th is definitely your hole.
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
Ain't nothing beats the freshness of a clear winter day in the high country, is there, Dookie? Oh, that sky's so blue and clean, almost hear it tingle. Oh, look at those hills, all sparkling and white. You know, it makes you feel like spreading out your arms and sailing right down through it, just so you can feel the snowflakes brushing across your face. That cold air makes your blood run fast, don't it? And you feel free and clean out there. And you know, you can get just about the same kind of refreshment in Coors, America's fine light beer, 'cause it's a product of this same high country. It's brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water, so as to keep the natural mountain air flavor. So when you think of the outdoors, folks, remember Coors. It tastes refreshing naturally.
Tangier. And of all all of the sounds from the Casbah, there's only one. That means back to the ship. Things never change. The excitement of a new port and the taste of a beer with gusto. Schlitz. Yeah, those people at Schlitz brew their beer to be the best. Life's too short to settle for less. Go for the gusto or don't go at all.
And remember, you can't score any runs unless you get some hits. All right, now let's get a hitter up there. You kid, what's your name?
Ruth, sir.
Ruth, what?
George Herman Ruth, sir. But my friends call me Babe.
Babe. Another Babe Ruth. Well, step up to the plate, Babe, and maybe swat out a few. Hey, Turk, chuck a few into the next Babe Ruth.
When you've got a well-known name, people expect a lot.
Don't fool around.
We've got a beer named after Milwaukee. It's the best name in the business, but a tough one to live up to. Old Milwaukee is the fastest growing major beer in the country.
Tell me, Babe, you don't happen to know any kids named Garrick, do you?
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
Together with a glass of Schlitz, a friendly glass of Schlitz. Real gusto in a great light beer Schlitz.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
In 1871, Chicago town burned down. Roads were parched and burning dry, no drinking water around. But from Milwaukee to the north, Joe Schlitz was sending beer. And when Joe's wagons came in view, Chicago began to cheer, singing, "Here come the wagons, Schlitz beer wagons, gonna make Milwaukee famous, wait and see." Today throughout Chicago and cities across the land, wherever empty mugs are being held in thirsty hands, the beer that's filled with gusto is the beer that's ordered first. It made Milwaukee famous and quenches the nation's thirst. Schlitz.
Water. I'm going, pal. Ain't no use kidding myself. I'm headed for the last roundup. Run, boy! Save yourself! Don't worry about me. You got your whole life ahead of you. Hey, what's this? Brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. Water? Oh, you done it, King! You saved your daddy. Hey, look around you. Hey, there's trees popping up all over. And a little brook there. See, Dookie? See what I told you? It's Coors, America's fine light beer. Oh, feel that sunshine and smell that air. You see, Coors brings the whole feeling of the Colorado high country right to you. If you like the freshness of a mountain breeze you're bound to like Coors, 'cause it's a product of the high country, and it tastes refreshing naturally.
Schlitz adds to the joy of good living with just the kiss of the hops. Mr. Hopkins, the kiss of the hops in Schlitz. Mr. Hopkins, show us why the kiss of the hops is so important. Of course, fine ingredients, water, barley malt, yeast, hops, are available to all brewers. But it's what's done with these ingredients that makes the difference. This is where Schlitz has the touch. Right, Mr. Hopkins? Too many hops, a bitter brew. Too few hops, weak flavor. But Schlitz uses just the kiss of the hops for perfect flavor.
Know the real joy of good living.
Have fun. Have Schlitz, brewed with just the kiss of the hops.
Move up to Schlitz.
The beer that made Milwaukee famous.
All right, boys, give us room. Ah, most interesting. Room in shambles. Must have been a fight. Most honorable inspector, man who jumped to conclusion often end up at bottom of cliff.
Look at this.
Oh, Schlitz malt liquor, very bold, symbolized by bull on label. Observe, one can of Schlitz malt liquor has been opened. I don't get it.
Oh, Pop, you don't think a bull did this?
Ancient proverb. Man who doubt boldness of this malt liquor liable to find himself up creek with a lot of cattle. This case closed. I still don't get it.
Look out for the bull, the Schlitz malt liquor bull. Nobody makes malt liquor like Schlitz. Look out for the bull.
Nobody makes malt liquor like Schlitz. There's only one beer with gusto, Schlitz. Brewed to taste the best every time. Life's too short to settle for less. Go for the gusto, or don't go at all.
All right, you mugs, you've been disturbing the peace down at the Utica Club.
Throw the book at him, Sudsy.
You've been telling how Utica Club brews from the harvest. Real grains and no syrups.
Yep. Select it themselves, they do.
And, you've been singing and dancing about natural bubbles.
That's me, honey. Wanna say a little?
You're on duty, Suds.
Yes, old man Stein, you've been harping on the extra aging that goes into Utica Club. Right, Sonny. For months. You see, you've been telling about the little bit of rice that's put in the beer to make it light.
That's right.
Not much of a case here, Schultz.
Case? Hit it, kids.
Drink it by the bottle, drink it by the can. It's best to buy it by the case.
I'm beginning to see your side, Schultz. We still let nature make the beer because that's the way you like it.
You rang, madam?
Yes, Froon. I just wanted to check with you on some last-minute details of serving for the guests. I know that you must be nervous because it's your first night.
Thank you, madam.
Do you have everything?
Yes, madam. We have mellow Jack's beer with the real beer taste, premium brewed from 100% natural ingredients. That ought to be enough, I should imagine.
Yes, that's enough. Now, I don't mean to in any way question you, but are you sure it's Jack's beer?
That's right, ma'am. Permit me, if I may. Once you've tried Jack's, you'll just never again be completely satisfied with any other beer. Am I right?
Yes, thank you, Froon. You are right. Absolutely right. I suppose that's all, Froon.
Will there be anything else before I go, ma'am?
Oh, yes. While you are here, Froon, at this time every day, one of your regular duties will be to call me a taxi.
Now, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Certainly. You're a taxi.
Very good, Froon. You may go.
Schlitz, a friendly glass of Schlitz. Brewed with pride and just a kiss of the hops, to put real gusto into every drop. Let's get together with a glass of Schlitz, a friendly glass of Schlitz. Real gusto in a great light beer.
Get together with Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
Oh, man, you know the rules, Jeb. First man in the water's got to buy the beer. For everybody.
And Jeb, I hope you're better at picking beer than you are log rolling.
Jeb, you better make it a good one.
Hey, what happened, Jeb? Get caught in the rain?
When you have to get the beer, don't fool around. Get the best name in the business. Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee! Old Milwaukee is named after the city that means beer. It's the fastest growing major beer in the country.
Jeb, you're a lot better at picking beer than you are at log rolling.
Well, I think I do pretty good at both.
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
It started in Milwaukee, and now we have it here. Your perfect partner for pleasure. Old Milwaukee beer. Old Milwaukee, Old Milwaukee, Old Milwaukee.
Makes sense to drink Old Milwaukee. This beer's different. Extra refreshing because it has true Milwaukee beer flavor. And no wonder. It's brewed the way made famous by Milwaukee's greatest brewmasters. Try it.
Sing out Old Milwaukee. Sing it loud and clear. Your perfect partner for pleasure. Old Milwaukee beer. Old Milwaukee, Old Milwaukee, Old Milwaukee.
Know what's different about Old Milwaukee? The flavor, that true Milwaukee beer flavor. Lightest, mellowest beer you ever tasted. Have some. Really different.
Enjoy an Old Milwaukee. It's here, it's here, it's here. Old Milwaukee beer.
Ask for the beer of the Grenadier.
Here's to the beer made the good old way. Highlands, old style, aged and mellowed for many a day. Highlands, old style, for those who know what makes beer good. Aged for flavor that's true, mellow and smooth as rare old wood. The Grenadier brings it to you.
If you know good beer,
and you want real beer, you'll drink the beer of the Grenadier. Highlands, old style.
Taste the difference time makes in Heileman's Old Style Lager. Tastes better because it's aged longer. Far, far longer than any other premium beer.
As for the beer of the Grenadier, Heileman's Old Style Lager.
Don't touch that dial. Your screen is dark because we're inside the National Brewing Company. Brewing in the dark to make National Beer light. The first time National Beer sees the light is when it sees you. Lightness is perfection in beer. That's the secret of the good taste of National Beer. Lightness that pleases you more because it fills you less.
National Beer is light, 'cause it's brewed in the dark. Yes, it's brewed.
Sorry, folks. We're starting another brew.
Schlitz Light. Schlitz Light beer has a third fewer calories than our other fine beer, and all the taste beer drinkers expect from Schlitz.
What did you just give him? His beer. It's the only light beer with gusto.
Oh, yeah? Schlitz Light.
Beer drinkers know it took Schlitz to bring the taste to light.
Oh, Mr. Briskin, I didn't know you were still in the office.
That's all right, Marjorie. You can start scrubbing. I'm just having a bottle of Jack's beer.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
I always like to finish the day with a bottle of Mellow Jack's with that real beer taste.
Oh, yes. It's mellow, bright, clear, and light, isn't it?
Can I offer you a bottle, Marge?
Oh, thank you, yes.
Am I in the way if you're going to do the floors here?
No, I'll just move the desk and scrub under it.
How'd you spend your summer?
I went to Africa.
You went to Africa?
Uh-huh.
What'd you do?
Oh, went lion hunting.
You went lion hunting?
Yes.
Did you catch any lions?
Yes, I caught one.
What happened?
Oh, he ate me.
He ate you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Marjorie, that's ridiculous.
Why?
If he ate you, you'd be dead.
You call this living?
Thank you.
Watch out for the bull now.
Watch out for the bull. Malarkey. Some people will believe anything.
People aren't nearly as friendly as they used to be in this town.
Hi, Mr. Scott.
The trouble is, to some people, the bull on the label seems like a mighty real thing.
Whoops.
It's there to tell you that Schlitz malt liquor is not only bolder than beer, but more exciting than any other malt liquor.
Hi, dog. Clever trick. Remarkable canine.
Hi, love.
Oh, hi, Barbara. Poor woman works too hard.
Schlitz malt liquor. It's brewed to meet a man head on.
Okay, Spot, go play with him. Watch out for the bull.
Let's get together with a glass of Schlitz, a friendly glass of Schlitz. Brewed with pride and just a kiss of the hops, to put real gusto into every drop. So let's get together with a glass of Schlitz. Real gusto in a great light beer.
Get together with Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
When's the Genesee moment? When you're out on the golf course and finally break 100 for 9 holes. That's the moment to reward yourself with a light, bright, wonderfully refreshing Genesee beer.
You must be ready for a beer. I'm ready for a new Schlitz Light.
There's a new taste in Schlitz Light. The taste of natural ingredients brewed into a Pilsner beer. New Schlitz Light. Still less filling with a taste that's bigger than light.
We climbed it because it was there. And we came back down because this was here.
Schlitz Light. Natural Pilsner beer.
Schlitz. Real gusto in a great light beer.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
It's a hit! Folks, here comes Brewster. Brewster, the Goebel rooster. And Brewster's in there pitching for Goebel. Strike one. Strike two. Brewster's got control of every pitch he makes. Because Brewster knows that Goebel's got what it takes. When Brewster gets that Goebel sign, the signal is clear, because Brewster knows impurities are out of Goebel beer. When the going gets tough, Brewster never chokes up. He knows that Goebel's true beer flavor always tears the folks up.
You can taste the difference.
What a difference.
In the cleaner, fresher, true beer flavor of crystal Goebel beer.
Everybody sing.
Heilemann's Old Style Lager Beer.
Ist das nicht ein Borderspring?
Ja, das ist ein Borderspring.
Wisconsin Border, pure and clear for Heilemann's Old Style Lager Beer.
Heilemann's Old Style Lager Beer.
Ist das nicht ein Feinmalthaus?
Ja, das ist ein Feinmalthaus.
Heilemann's do their malting here. Choicest malt for Heilemann's Beer.
Heilemann's Old Style Lager Beer.
Ist das nicht ein aging place?
Ja, das ist ein aging place.
Old Style ages longer here, more than any other beer.
Heilemann's Old Style Lager Beer.
Ist das nicht ein tempting stein?
Ja, das ist ein tempting stein.
Tastes so light, so bright, so clear, aged like champagne is this beer.
Wisconsin water, pure and clear.
Choicest malt for Heilemann's beer.
Aged longer, tastes so fine.
Heilemann's Old Style in your style.
Heilemann's Old Style Lager Beer.
Tastes better because it's aged longer than any other beer. Heilemann's Old Style Lager.
As for the beer of the Granite beer, Heilemann's Old Style Lager Beer.
John's package store.
Hello, John. Well, this is Tom Hall. I was in a little while ago, and I got some Schlitz malt liquor.
Oh, yeah. You're the guy who wants something big and bold.
Well, I think I've changed my mind.
It's okay. Bring it back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, that's why I'm calling.
When you make a malt liquor as bold as Schlitz malt liquor, it's only fair to let people know. That's what the bull's for. Nobody makes malt liquor like Schlitz. Nobody.
Well, hey now, Bobby, the last one here gets the beer, and I think that's you.
And it better be good.
When you get the beer, don't fool around. Get the best name in the business. Old Milwaukee beer.
When it's your turn to get the beer, don't fool around. Get the best name in the business. Old Milwaukee. It's named after the city that means beer. Old Milwaukee is the fastest growing major beer in the country because it tastes as great as its name.
Sure was a great day. Bobby, you're beautiful.
I'm glad you finally noticed. Now how about a beer?
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
Let's get together with a can of Schlitz. A pop-top can of Schlitz. Throw out your opener, just pull, pop, and pour. You just don't need an opener anymore, so get together with a can of Schlitz. A pop-top can of Schlitz. Real gusto in a great light beer.
Real Gusto, now in pop-top cans.
I beg your pardon, but what kind of insect are you?
I'm an ant. Why do you ask?
Oh, I thought so.
What kind of animal are you?
I'll bet you can't guess.
Well, all right. What do you want to bet?
I'll bet you a glass of Mellow Jack's beer, premium brewed from 100% natural ingredients.
All right. Let me see now. Are you a pony?
Wrong. I'm an anteater.
Schlitz. Real gusto in a great light beer.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
Julie, who's torturing the cat? That's the fiddler shows. Tune enough for the square dance. You mean us squares have our own dance?
Now grab your partner and lend an ear. For Utica Club, we'll sing out clear, because they still let nature make the beer. They never use syrups, the reason's plain. You can't beat the quality of choice whole grain.
Presto say do with grade to right, because they still use rice to make it right.
To make it light.
Utica Club, you've heard it said, has natural bubbles for creamy head.
It's aged for months instead of weeks. I'd tell you more, but my backbone creaks. Hands round and promenade the hall. Then it's Utica Club for one and all.
That's a square dance? Hey, shows. It'll never replace the waltz.
We still let nature make the beer because that's the way you like it.
Come on, 5:30. Now, he should be here soon.
Said he'd bring it. Said it'd be the best.
If you promise to get the beer, don't fool around. Get the beer named after the city that means beer. Old Milwaukee.
Got you the best name in the business.
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
Come on, 8:30.
Real gusto in a great light beer. Schlitz.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
of Schlitz. Real gusto in a great light beer.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
Here's the gentle rolling land where nature cool brews, golden old style. Cool brewing means every drop is brewed twice. We're the only major brewery to do it. Been doing it over 100 years. We start old style on its way to flavor greatness. Then we give it to nature to cool brew. Slowly, old style's flavor's secret happens as old style becomes the light golden treasure of flavor a man can go for.
A man can go for old style, cool brewed beer, purely brewed by nature, old style beer. Cool brewing rounds the flavor out, makes it bright and clear. It's nature's way of brewing, old style beer. A man can go for cool brewed, old style beer.
Old style, cool brewed, purely by nature.
Let's get together with a glass of Schlitz, a friendly glass of Schlitz. Brewed with pride and just a kiss of the hops, to put real gusto into every drop. Real gusto in a great light beer, Schlitz.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous simply because it tastes so good.
Next case.
Your Honor, the case of Old Milwaukee beer. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, a beer is on trial here today. A beer that has taken the name of the beer capital of America. I say it takes a lot of nerve to name a beer Old Milwaukee. And I say that no beer is great enough to live up to that name. Prosecution rests.
One more outburst and I'll clear the court. Will the attorney for the defense present its case?
Yes, Your Honor. One for you, man. And for you, man. Sir.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We find Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
Next case.
Put a case of Old Milwaukee on trial today.
I'm telling you, Jake, pound for pound, he was the best man I ever saw.
Yeah, Joe, he should have been champ.
He had a... Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, what is it, kid?
I want to be a fighter.
Oh, you do, huh?
Well, who doesn't? What's your name, Sonny?
Dempsey, sir.
Dempsey?
Dempsey.
And I suppose your first name is Jack.
Yes, sir, it is. Jack Dempsey.
Oh, well, that's different.
Another Jack Dempsey.
Hey, Jawbone, what do you say you go a couple of rounds with Mr. Jack Dempsey?
I'd enjoy to.
When you've got a well-known name, people expect a lot. We've got a beer named after Milwaukee. It's the best name in the business, but a tough one to live up to. Old Milwaukee is the fastest growing major beer in the country.
27, 28.
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
Charlie's Place. You can use an electric sign. Charlie, set up the Stag beer. Oh, business is off to nothing. No jukebox, no service. Charlie, let's make it lively here with some Stag. Psst, psst. Leaky radiators. Oh, they'll ruin business every time. Put down that menu, sir, and join me in a refreshing Stag beer. Oh, there's nothing like Stag Brew to refresh you through and through. Charlie, you better get out here with some more Stag, or you'll...
Shh, quiet, please.
Oh, don't whisper, gal. Speak up. Where's the Stag?
Stag may be found under wildlife.
Oh, yay. Oh, that is a corker. Go ahead, sir. Drink up. And the next time you look for complete refreshment, look for Stag beer. Yeah.
When you try all your might, but you can't get a bite, there's an idea that's bound to be right. Get a Gunther.
Gonna get a G, yes sirree. Gonna get a G, get a Gunther beer for me. Gonna get a G, absolutely. The happiest taste in beer today. It's a quicker, cool thirst quencher with a flavor bright and clear. Yes, a golden glass of Gunther is the happiest taste in beer.
Yes, sir, the happiest taste in beer today. Golden Gunther. Always agrees with your taste. Always so refreshing. Gee, what it does for your thirst. Feels so good. There's no other beer quite like it at any price.
Gonna get a Gunther, gonna have a little fun, sir. The happiest taste in beer today.
Give me a G. Gunther.
Amigo, el You spent 3 months planning to go up the Amazon. Now you wonder if this is as far as you'll get.
Hey, where's the captain of this zoo? Cuidado con los animales. Señor, he can. Nosotros estamos viajando. Hey, speak English? Hey, he's American. Where you fellas from? Omaha. Omaha. Been there 1,000 times. Wyoming, ain't it? Where are you from, sir? Fenwick. Fenwick? Where's that? Little town in Rhode Island. Hey, Paolo, cuidado. Beerman? Sure. Are you kidding? Hey, it's Schlitz, Lee.
Schlitz. It's a taste of home wherever you are. Because those people in Milwaukee brew that beer with gusto. To taste the best. Life's too short to settle for less. Go for the gusto, or don't go at all.
I'd like fortune cookies and Genesee beer.
You crazy Genesee beer with fortune cookies?
Why not? I like Genesee beer. It's good with everything.
Oh, I call manager. You crazy, you flip your lid? Why you want Genesee beer with fortune cookies?
Because Genesee beer is naturally more refreshing. Because Genesee beer is made with Hemlock Lake water. Purest natural brewing water in the USA. And hop blossoms from the Sacramento Valley. And nature's finest barley. Brew them all in a special way, and you've got Genesee beer. The one beer that combines lightness with flavor.
Okay, mister, but let me ask you one thing. How can Genesee beer combine lightness with flavor?
Together with a glass of Schlitz, a friendly glass of Schlitz. Real gusto in a great white beer. Schlitz!
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous, simply because it tastes so good.
My beer is Rheingold, the dry beer. East side, west side, and up, down, and down. Rheingold extra dry beer is the beer of great renown. Friendly refreshing Rheingold, always happily dry. The clean, clear taste you want in beer is in Rheingold Extra Dry. From Lexington to Madison and on both sides of Park, they ask for Rheingold Extra Dry before and after dark.
From Coney to Connecticut on Flatbush Avenue,
From Jersey scenes way out to Queens, they sing as millions do. My beer is Rheingold, a dry beer, friendly, freshening, and happily dry beer. Dry means clean and it's clear. Dry means thirst-quenching beer. Join the millions who buy Rheingold beer extra dry.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous.
Simply because it tastes so good.